Hi. So last weekend, I found myself in a situation and it got me thinking, so I wanted to come and share it with you. Once again, I was out on a walk with the dog, and before I was going for the walk, it was kind of spitting a little. So I had my waterproof coat on, I had my waterproof trainers on, Elvis had his little coat on, and we were going for a walk anyway, in spite of the fact that he doesn't particularly like the rain. But as we were walking, the rain became heavier and heavier. And it got to the point where it was absolutely pouring. It was coming down so full and so fast that the rain was actually bouncing off the streets. And where I happened to be, the water was actually running down the hills like a little stream of water. It was absolutely torrential. And so there were some trees nearby, and I thought for a moment if we could just stand under those trees and let the worst of this rain pass, that it might be a good thing for us. Because you know what our west coast of Scotland weather is like. One minute it is torrential, and the next minute the sun is splitting the sky. So I did think if we could just shelter for a few moments that it would pass. But as I stood under the tree with the dog and watched this rain pour, a verse or a couple of verses kind of came to mind from a psalm, and that psalm is Psalm 91. So I wanted to just share those verses with you. So starting at verse 1, this is what it says. Those who live in the shelter of the Most High will find rest in the shadow of the Almighty. This I declare about the Lord. He alone is my refuge, my place of safety. He is my God, and I trust him. For he will rescue you from every trap and protect you from deadly disease. He will cover you with his feathers. He will shelter you with his wings. His faithful promises are your armour and protection. And the thing that it got me thinking about was this idea that God is our shelter. We often experience challenges and difficulties and trials in our daily lives. None of us can escape those things. That is a part of life. But what we can have in the midst of those difficulties is protection from God, is that shelter, that place of refuge and safety from God. I don't know what your own circumstances are or the things that you are facing right now, but what I can tell you is from my own life that when I have found myself overwhelmed by the trials of life, I've been able to find comfort and refuge and rest in the shelter of God. So for you today, I hope that encourages you in whatever circumstances you find yourself in, that you would look to God for your shelter. Take care.